Sometimes it's hard to put into words like the emotions that a video game might make you feel. I mean, maybe I'm being dramatic, but when it comes to the Zelda series, I definitely get that feeling, and it's always hard for me to explain, why I love the Zelda series so much and like why I've been playing it since I was a young child, and like the fact that, all through these years as the games have been coming out and I've growing up, why I love it so much and like why it's one of my all-time favorites. So I thought, my intro, I put that together. I thought that was like a nice little compilation of some of my favorite Zelda moments to try to explain to you guys why I love it so much. And those of you that play it and love the game, like probably already know what I'm talking about. So definitely let me know if you feel the same about the Zelda games. The reason for me posting this video is because today is Zelda's 35th anniversary, so I thought I'd do something a little bit Zelda themed for that. And also the Nintendo Direct just happened this week, so I'm going to be sharing my thoughts about some of the highlights from the Direct. I'm not going to cover everything, only the things that I'm interested in, so I'll leave a link to the YouTube video that they released as well as some articles about summary of the Direct if you guys are interested. And just so you know, in the background I'm playing Breath of the Wild, which is definitely in the top 3 of my all-time favorite Zelda games. So let's get into some of the highlights from the Direct that I found interesting. So as far as Zelda goes, the biggest announcement was that they are releasing Skyward Sword in HD for the Switch in July. And as far as Breath of the Wild 2 news goes, they did not release any updates. I know a lot of us were really hyped to hear about when Breath of the Wild 2 might be coming out or if they have any updates, but they didn't have any, unfortunately. So we'll have to see what happens with that, but at least we'll have Skyward Sword coming, and they're also releasing some really cool Joy-Cons that are themed towards Zelda. Another thing that I heard, which was not in the Direct but was rumored by a tweet from a journalist, is that Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD are also going to be coming to the Switch this year. This is not confirmed news. I mean, I really hope it happens because I would love to replay those games in HD, but we'll see about that. Another thing that I thought was cool from the Direct is that there are Super Mario themed items coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons in March. I'm really excited for that because, as you guys know, I just recently played Animal Crossing, so it'll be cool to see an update to that so quickly after I just started playing the game. And for those of you that are curious, like, I have been playing Animal Crossing, but I just haven't posted any videos about it since my first one because the gameplay is just very slow, very relaxing, like I said, and I don't know, I just don't feel like posting content for it. I'd rather just chill out and play that game, honestly. Fall Guys is coming out for the Switch for those of you that care. I personally really don't. I tried Fall Guys on my PC and I hated it, so I'm not too interested in that. One thing I am interested in though is that they're bringing Plants vs. Zombies to the Switch, which I've only played on Xbox with my brother. I do love that game. I'm not really sure why they're bringing it to the Switch since EA Games stopped supporting it. I think a couple of months ago, they stopped supporting the game, so I'm not sure why they're bringing it onto the Switch, but regardless, it's something that I'm very excited for. Another announcement was that Pyra and Mithra from Xenoblade Chronicles are joining the Super Smash Bros. Roster. This one is not very specifically interesting to me because I have never played Xenoblade Chronicles before. I don't know about the characters, but it seemed to be really cool, and the way that they announced it was cool, and I do love playing a good game of Smash, so I'm sure I will be trying those characters out. Another announcement was that they're going to be adding an expansion pass for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I'm sure some of you guys remember a while ago I had posted a review of that game, and I have been playing that a lot, just haven't posted any videos of it. So I'm excited for the expansion pass of that as well. The only thing that worries me about all these revamps and stuff that they're doing for Zelda is that, are they working on Breath of the Wild 2? I feel like that's what everybody is waiting for, and there's just no announcements about it. I mean, all this stuff is really cool, but like, where is that game? I've been waiting for it for like 4 years now.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
And another thing that is personally really interesting to me is that they're coming out with these two murder mystery games called Famicom Detective Club, and it's coming to North America for the first time. And this was already there in Japan, but there's some murder mystery detective games, and it's like about solving mysteries, and it has good graphics, gameplay, voice acting. It's kind of a story mode type game, and I'm really into story mode games. I haven't played them very much lately. Ever since I started playing DBD for whatever reason, like I kind of got out of touch with the story mode games. But I'm excited for this. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing on my channel in May when that comes out. And two other big games that are coming are Super Mario Golf and Splatoon 3. I personally have never been a fan of either of those games, but for any of you that are interested, I just thought I would mention it. And there are actually a lot more games that I haven't even talked about right now, but these are basically the ones that were primarily interesting to me. I was mainly looking out for the Zelda announcements, but it's cool to like find out about everything coming. I mean, I might give some of these other games a shot, like I was saying. And if you guys made it to this point in the video, I would love to hear what is your guys' all-time favorite games. Definitely drop it down below in the comments. I'm really curious what you guys love to play. I feel like a lot of you guys that I have talked to in my Discord are not particularly interested in Zelda, or you haven't played it before, which is totally fine. I'm just curious like what you guys like and enjoy, so I can also check them out too, because I'm really open to playing any games and I'm always looking for new games to play. I also wanted to credit Jacob Hoover from TikTok for the music that I used in my intro to make you guys like feel the emotion of how it feels to be in love with a game. And the interesting thing is that the name of that piece is what falling in love feels like. So I'll definitely leave his YouTube channel and TikTok in the description below as well. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy my content. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video as a tribute to Zelda on its 35th anniversary. And I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.